Hey, my name's Penn Ward.
Hey, I'm Kent Osborne.
I'm Cole Sanchez.
Something like that.
Rebecca Sugar.
Jesse Moynihan.
Tom Herpich. This is still another... Oh. Did we watch them in the right order? This is another Kent and Somebody episode.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a piano. That was a small song by Somebody on the piano that y'all maybe heard just now.
Maybe somebody can respond to our questions with a musical interpretation.
Music.
I told you to stop staring at me right at the time when I wake up.
I'm staring because I can't move my
I think
head.
you need to do more of a reverse psychology
Oh
approach.
yeah, maybe he can't do that. Probably.
Maybe he's too scared.
Hey,
What was that?
who
Who
is
goes
that?
there? Jake, use your peripheral vision.
I boarded this part.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, Kent seem cracking me up.
I'm gonna go change my shirt because every time I move a little bit, I can smell myself, and I can only imagine how bad it must smell to Tom,
It's not great. It's
who's
not
sitting
great.
next to me. Because normally you can't smell yourself, I think, and then when you can,
That's bad
it's
news.
like the worst. It's the worst possible thing.
Why don't you go take a shower and take the microphone in with you?
Oh,
That's
because I told you.
you know, I think
about
real
it.
life isn't like cartoon life.
Oh,
Jesse,
sorry.
Talk about your process.
so I'll be right back.
Now I'm using the soap. Now I'm using shampoo. So this episode introduces the idea of Finn's power animal,
Oh yeah, his spirit animal.
his spirit animal.
Yeah.
Which plays into later episodes here and there.
Yeah.
I only try to kill you because your princess blocking me all the time.
Was it always going to be a butterfly, or?
Anyway,
Uh,
now that
yeah, I
you're
think so.
frozen, we can
In the outline, you mean?
I figure if you're watching the commentaries, you've probably watched the episode already.
Yeah, this is a bad way to watch it for the first time. Penn talking about going to change his shirt.
mix them up.
Just unfreeze us now, man.
Kent, is this what
Because we're already friends.
We are.
one would call a bottle episode?
Bottle episode, yeah. I think we were. It actually has a bottle in it too. But remember, this was really easy because they're just in the same position through the
I
whole.
know a lot about you guys.
What's a bottle episode,
You
Kent?
don't put
Bottle
ice in your
episode
drink
takes
unless
place
you have
all in one
sensitive teeth.
room or location,
And Finn,
and
your favorite food?
it's usually
is
done.
meatloaf.
Well, we were trying to come up with that because we had been doing so many episodes that were really design heavy and had a lot of locations and characters. So we were trying to come up with a simple one
Let it out.
that could take place at the treehouse.
You don't love me.
It's only got a few characters.
Trying to lighten the load for some of the design folks.
Yeah. This was, I think, the first episode where Gunter is kind of like a cat.
Bottles?
Yeah.
And Penn was talking about that in the writer's room. He was like, Gunter's like a cat. And he's like,
Don't touch
Climbing on
my
his face
lemons,
and-
Ice King.
Didn't Somebody, didn't you draw
Look.
Gunter as a cat?
oh, that's right.
I remember actually,
in the outline, it kept saying Gunter is like a cat. And then,
I remember that this is the song when you said Savvy, I remember when you pitched this, you had a sandwich in your hand. Sub sandwich the entire time you pitched it.
do you remember that?
He's nodding
It was
his
in
head.
it was in plastic. It wasn't out. It was
Yeah.
it was wrapped up.
And if it wasn't clear, he drew Gunter as a cat for the whole episode, which I don't know if he was being stubborn or was like actually confused. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah. He claimed he thought it was supposed to be a cat.
But you never can tell, really.
Gunter, no bottles. Look at
Somebody,
me.
you want to clear it up for the record?
What am I gonna do with you? You're going to have to wear a leash.
Yeah.
I like this little guy a lot. He's just such a cute little man.
Out of trouble. Now, our first bonding activity will be walking in each other's shoes, so to speak. To better understand each
Sounds like a
other's
scene right here.
perspectives,
Pen's
we're going
back.
to dress
Hey,
up together.
good looking shirt.
Nice.
So Ice King, his body can be a lot of different things. Sometimes he's thin, and sometimes he's not.
I'd like drawing him heavier.
You draw him kind of muscular. By the time he's getting out of the shower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It feels sadder to me, but that's really specific to how I feel about bodies.
Hey, Finn, don't you think it's weird there's two Finns? Finn?
There's a dynamic angle.
Nice.
Dynamic.
Dressed like Jake.
Kiss that mic, Cole.
Nice.
Okay.
I think I like to draw Ice King fat, sort of like a little out of shape, but then
I take artful black and white
I guess
photographs
I'm
of my
not sure
penguin's
what
body
he's supposed to
parts.
look like, really, most of the time.
Photography is
Like
art.
when he takes off his shirt.
Let's see some
I think
art.
it can vacillate. I'm just kidding. I think it can alternate because
He's saying, "Here,
sometimes maybe he's hitting the bench. Sometimes he's
Okay, second one. This is a haunting image of a penguin.
It becomes like a Rorschach test for the border and their body image problems.
Basically.
Yeah, I always assumed he would go on like between episodes.
Yeah.
Which made sense, I think.
He's always bulking and cutting underneath that thing.
Having a
What were you gonna say, Rebecca?
Nice.
I like him. I like him thick. I like him with thick legs, but
Oh yeah.
that's.
Oh yeah.
I like everybody with thick legs.
In the season finale, you drew him with those long, beautiful, thick legs.
Yeah, those are super huge and super funny.
Yeah.
Pick it up! What are you waiting for? Just grab it!
You did that, huh, Cole? You had a little
Yeah.
flipper.
Yeah, a little flipper touching the key.
Yeah.
You are being
When
naughty,
he's
Gunter. You've interrupted
whacking
my
him in the
thing.
ear.
Now you stay right here and go to sleep. Sleep. Oh, so cute. All right, back to art.
Gunter, wake up! Go get
Good, Jake.
the key. Consarn it, Gunter!
Okay,
Oh,
time
yeah.
for a break.
Well,
Who
never
wants
mind.
lemonade?
I added the little jowl flips.
This.
Yeah.
Gunter! Jake! No! You're
I added Gunter.
bonding without me.
Okay,
Getting on Jake's head.
Dancing around.
Dancing on Jake's head. That was me.
Now then.
Nice work.
I like those dance moves.
Yeah.
Wait, you're sleeping up here?
Well.
I like that the treehouse is so complicated, and that it's like their home base, and that has to be in all these episodes, and like all these shots are so crazy, all these lines and roots all over the place. It's like a
Yeah. My
counterintuitive
girlfriend, Lee Rainicorn.
treatment of the most commonly used background in the whole show.
Don't worry.
Would you Xerox it or would you redraw it?
I would redraw it because it somehow seemed faster, even though intellectually I knew it probably wasn't. But getting out of my chair makes me feel like I did a lot of work.
Weird to say it out loud.
It was Nick Jennings who he figured out how to make it
Oh, he fell asleep with his
real
eyes open.
simple and appealing looking because everything's sort of in blocks of color. Like the dresser and all the books are sort of similar, are all in the same color scheme.
Does this please you?
It's weird because there's no corners. It's sort of forgiving in a way where you can sort of like mush stuff around and not be wrong, which is nice.
Who's hungry? Jake, you hungry?
I'm hungry.
All right, fair enough. Well, how about I make us
John
some
DiMaggio has a
omelets?
good.
That sounds
read
pretty good,
coming up.
actually.
I'm gonna put my foot in it. Eating a part of me will bring us closer together.
Whose idea was it
I'll be
that
inside of
Finn's
you.
spirit animal would be a butterfly?
You're back.
Yep.
That was
I
you,
just got
Ben?
back from the
It was either Kent or me.
Where's your astral
I can't remember.
It's on its way. It's gonna be awesome.
There's an episode coming up later.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see
Oh
it
no,
yet,
before.
but I heard
Was it before?
It sounded really intense.
When was
Maybe a
the?
gorilla?
Yeah, it was before.
What was that?
It was in season 2 when Finn defeats PB as the Lich when she's giant,
Hey, come on now. You're
and
not the
he
worst.
gets rescued off the top of her
No, you're not. You're the best.
by
Being the worst.
a bird. but I wanted it to be a butterfly, but butterfly can't swoop. So there was no choice. I had to be a bird, but I wanted it to be a butterfly, so it would set up a thing for this episode.
It was a rare opportunity where the first one's not so done that you can't go back and tweak it a little, except it just didn't work out.
Yeah, but my intention was for that to be a butterfly, for the record. After seeing this get pitched.
Finn and Jake and a bunch of butterflies and a sword. What do you want from me?
The line I liked is when Jake says, "A gorilla, huh?"
No, we're not
Really
friends
good.
yet. You haven't eaten my omelet. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Friends don't eat each
But
other.
also,
I say.
butterflies couldn't
That's
pick
not how
people
friends
up,
work.
so
Now
you probably
unlock
could have
this
done it.
bottle and
Well, if you had
I'll
enough of
freeze
them.
us.
There's only like 25 there.
No, what?
I don't know
You can't see their backs, man.
Well, that's
Their
the thing
backs are gross
where-
with butterflies.
Where like 5 people can lift a person with their fingers.
which
Is
bottle
that true?
I don't know. They do it at camps.
I think they brought
Yeah.
me the wrong
Stiff as a board, light as a feather.
Yeah, stiff as a board, light as a feather.
Plus, those are his spirit animal. They're like empowered by his awesome chi.
Nice.